Hi there, I'm Dawn Cameron, and along with my colleague Derek Armstrong, we've been asked to programme this year's Engage International Conference, which this year will take place in Hull on the 29th and 30th of November. We're really excited to have this opportunity, not least because it feels like issues of inclusion and diversity and cohesion are particularly important to sort of reflect upon at a time when things in lots of ways are feeling really quite divided and turbulent and difficult, to put it mildly. So how can the arts respond, and how can the arts begin to set the agenda? What is it that uniquely that engagement with the arts can do that other types of activity can't do when it comes to issues of inclusion? We've set about programming the conference in partnership with a Hull-based organisation, ArtLink Hull, whose explicit mission is to enable equality of access to the arts for all communities in the city. So they're a really great partner to be working with. I think we'll learn a great deal from them. In looking at the actual programming of the conference, we've been careful to sort of avoid got to and not to approach, and to really take advantage of the fact that the conference is taking place in Hull. Hull is a city whose tenure as City of Culture has been really distinguished by the fact that it's the level of engagement that it's been able to secure from communities right across the city. So we've got tons to learn from the city and from its artists and arts organisations. The theme itself is huge, and we've decided to tackle it by really going back to first principles, rather than saying, right, there is one way of doing this and that's the right way, and there are several wrong ways of doing equality. We want to create a safe space where everybody has an opportunity to probe a number of inquiries. So in terms of going back to first principles, we've split the overall theme into four. So the four themes are as follows. Apologies for the cat. The first theme is, what do we talk about when we talk about diversity? So that's the chance to actually really unpick what the term diversity means and how it's evolved over time, from equal opportunities, social activism, to contemporary discussions around power, privilege, business case, etc. The second theme is nothing about us without us is for us, and that's very much looking at who needs to be in the room when we have these discussions. The third theme is setting the agenda. So once we know what we're talking about and who's in the room, how do we decide what it is we talk about? And finally, the fourth theme is, are we there yet? How will we know when we get there? So that's really very much focused around evaluation, learning and reflection, and taking that learning forward.